Hello, Pisces. How are you doing? What's good with you? It's time for your extended reading for August 2022, okay? I'm squeezing all the information out of August that I possibly can. All right, so we are going to open this up here with the past person. I'm going to look at a general energetic outline between you and the past person. If you're not dealing with a past person or inquiring about a past person, stick around and be patient. Your reading is coming up. All right, so let's get a general outline between Pisces and the past person, universe. Before we get started, if you'd like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video, and please keep in mind that is the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. Please beware of the scammers posing as me on social media and in the comments of these videos. No, that is not me following you on Instagram. That is not me following you on Facebook. And that is not me responding to you in the comments of these videos with a WhatsApp number. I will never do that, okay? Please block and report those people. If you want a reading from me, there's only one way to do that, and it's in the description of this video, okay? All right. Let's look at the energy between Pisces and the past person, universe. Let's look at it. Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay. All right, hang on. So whoever it is that's been sitting around waiting to see if reconciliation is ever going to happen, somebody here is starting to feel like they're wasting their time. I don't know who that is. Is that you? Well, see, here's the funny thing, because this person does keep an eye on you. Now, they do keep an eye on you, but they aren't communicating. Oh, they don't want drama. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. Ooh, man. Every communication card came out in this spread, and they're all in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay? Yeah, this person doesn't want the drama. They got their guard up. They don't want the drama. They have a lot of unanswered questions. Yes, they do. A lot of unanswered questions and unfinished business. But their mind is made up. Their mind is made up with the Two of Swords reverse. Could be an air sign for some of you. There's a lot of air energy in here. Feels to me like their mind is made up, and they are convinced for whatever reason that it would be nothing but drama. So they want to avoid the drama. I do feel like they do still have feelings for you. So for those of you who are just like convinced that this person still loves you and you can't figure out why they're not communicating, you're right. Yes, they do still love you, but they're not communicating because they are absolutely convinced that it won't go anywhere. And the only thing that will happen is a knockdown, drag out, blow up argument. It'll be nothing but drama. Now, are they correct? I don't know. Is that what would happen? I don't know. I'm not saying that it is, but I'm just reading it from their perspective, okay? Let's dig up their intentions a little bit deeper. Let's look and see at the deepest level how this person really feels about you. How does this person really feel about Pisces on the deepest level, universe? So they feel like whatever happened was unfair. They feel like they were treated unfairly. Again, I'm not saying that it was unfair. They feel like it was. They feel like whatever happened between the two of you was very unfair. It could be a Libra for some of you. Especially if there was some kind of legal issue that didn't go in their favor. And it may only be one or two of you. Maybe there was a court case between the two of you and it didn't go in their favor. Regardless, the justice is in the reverse. So they feel like things were very unfair. Whatever it was that happened. Two of Pentacles reverse, King of Swords. So they're trying to just ignore this. Honestly, they are playing the victim. They do still have feelings for you, though. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. They're pretending they don't care. They do still have feelings. Yes, they absolutely do. But they're definitely playing the victim. Are they the victim? I don't know. I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying they're not. I'm sure for some of you, they are, and for some of you, they're not. But that's what's coming through here. They're definitely playing the victim. So what they're trying to do, they are trying to detach themselves from this as much as possible. Just black it out, ignore it, pretend that it never happened, and start new and start fresh. But they still have feelings for you. Yes, they do. Okay. Well, I mean, that looks pretty solid, honestly. But just for the sake of the reading, let's go ahead and see if they're going to ever take any kind of action. Is this person taking any kind of action towards Pisces universe? Temperance, no. No, it's not looking like it. It's not looking like it. Page of Cups reversed. So far, all the August readings, I haven't seen any action. Haven't seen any action. So, it looks like the outcome is what it's been. Silent. Nothing. What's the best advice? Best advice. Oh, Page of Swords. You know what that means, right? Knight of Wands. Okay, all right. So let's meet in the middle here, okay? This person looks like their mind is pretty well made up. So let's meet in the middle. If you want communication, you're going to have to be the one that initiates it, but don't get your hopes up. Okay, I know that sounded horrible. What I mean is, if you're expecting this to just like turn into an overnight reconciliation, that is not going to happen. Clear the air with them first. Clear the air with them first. That's one of the most uncomfortable pills to swallow, but it makes a world of difference. Just shoot them a message like, yo, not trying to work my way back into your life. I'm not trying to do anything. I just want you to know that no bad blood on my part. I apologize for what I did, or I forgive you for what you did, or both, or whatever the case may be, and you need to be honest, okay? Be honest. If you did something wrong, it's cool, dude. We're all humans. We're all humans, okay? I'd be lying to you if I said I've never done anything stupid and fucked up. We've all done dumb stuff, man. Just own up to it and apologize. If you were done wrong, you need to work on forgiving them and let them know that you've forgiven them, and then just release it. Release it. Let that set the stage. Let that simmer for a while. Let that sit for a while. Okay? And then see if the two of you can start gravitating back towards each other. All right? All right. Let's look at singles. Single Pisces and their love interest. Ooh, I got some of the wrong cards in this deck here. Hang on. Okay. This card does not belong in this deck. All right. Single Pisces and their love interest. If you don't have a specific love interest in mind, I can't promise you this will resonate. This is mainly for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces who are single and have somebody in mind. Let's look at the energy generally between the two of you. Ten of Swords reversed. Could be a coworker for some of you. So for those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not your crush also feels the connection, the answer is yes. Yes, they do. This connection is felt mutually. But boy, I'm going to tell you what, this person has a lot going on in their life. This person has some stuff going on in their life that you probably don't know about and you probably don't want to know about. Especially if you're dealing with a coworker. Because I can just see it, man. Probably half of you, if not more than half of you, are dealing with a coworker that there's been this real strong connection, right? Real strong connection. You feel it. You're like 95% sure they feel it, but you ain't said nothing. They ain't said nothing. It's like this unspoken, and you've just been wondering, when are they going to come ask me out? When are they going to ask for my number? When they're going to, And I really think that, yes, they do feel the connection, so you're not making none of this up. However, there's a side of this person you don't know. There's a whole other side to this person that you don't know. They got a lot going on in their life. They are like, especially those of you dealing with a coworker, outside of work, their life is a living hell. Now, I know it's not a coworker for everybody, but whatever it is, whatever scene brought the two of you together, whether it's a friend of a friend or just whatever it is, outside of whatever brought the two of you together or wherever the two of you connect, this person's going through some stuff that I don't think anybody knows about, so I wouldn't take it personal. I wouldn't take it personal, okay? I would not. And I'm not even 100% convinced I would trust this person. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. It smells fishy. Well, let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level. How does this person feel about Pisces at the deepest level? They may not, for those of you dealing with a coworker, I don't think this person really, I think they would prefer not to have a workplace relationship. See? Seven of Wands again, man. They are afraid that you would judge them if you knew what was going on in their life. High Priestess. So yeah, they spend a lot of time stalking you. Oh, yes, they do. They spend a lot of time sitting around stalking you, but they don't really want to open up and express. They don't want to get too close to you because whatever this is they have going on in their personal life, they're afraid that you'll judge them for it, or for whatever reason, they just don't want you to know. They really don't. I feel like, I'm really feeling like, I mean, you just don't really fully know this person. You really don't. Not fully. Especially those of you dealing with a coworker. I don't think you fully know this person. Okay, well, all right, whatever. Let's see any kind of outcome happening here. Will there be any kind of outcome between Pisces and their love interest? Any kind of outcome? Anything happening here? Y'all ever going to take this to the next level? World card reversed. Nah. Lover's card. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Nah, honestly. This feels like something that I'm going to have to get the advice on this right here because this is something needs to be done here. Because if nothing's done with this right here, this is going to be something very difficult for you to move on from. I mean, more than likely, as it rests right now, I see you moving on from this anyway. But just because you move on with your feet doesn't mean that you moved on with your heart. And I see this person possibly living in your head for a long time. More than likely, I see you going out and exploring other options to try to get this person off your mind, and it's not working. What's the best advice? Advice for Pisces. That was for my OG followers right there. All right, Four of Cups, Eight of Swords reversed, and the Ten of Wands. So, get creative and see what you can do energetically to allow yourself to untie from this. If you're still struggling with that, do the best you can to learn the truth about this person. Do the best you can to learn the truth about them. Try to get to know them as good as you can without any emotional bias getting in the way, without making excuses for them, without letting your emotions cloud your mind. Try to get the most non-biased perspective of this person that you possibly can so that it can help you figure out how to transmute this energy. Because if you don't do that and you just leave the energy the way it is right now, I see this person living in your head for a long time. For a long time. And I mean, whenever you experience those kinds of connections, long term, they always serve a hell of a purpose. They do. Long term. But that doesn't mean that it's not one hell of a pain in the ass going through that process. Okay? So just try to get to know this person a little bit better. Try to get to know them a little bit better. Okay? I mean, even if you don't get to know them all the way and you kind of see how dishonest they're being about themselves and their life, and you can actually paint more of an accurate picture of who they really are in your mind, it'll probably make it easier for you to untie from this person. Probably. Because I feel like this person is a two-faced, living a double life that you don't know anything about. Okay? All right. How about the new person? Let's do a general energy check between Pisces and the new person. Pisces and the new person. And the new person. Ooh, Queen of Swords reversed. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Justice reversed. My bad. This is a new deck I'm still getting used to. Mystical Tarot. Been seeing it recommended to me on Amazon for like the last 2 years, and I finally bought it. And I dig it. Mystical Tarot. For those of you who care. Alright. I know some of you don't give a shit, but I get asked all the time what decks I'm using. Okay. Man, somebody got 1 foot out the damn door here. Somebody here has 1 foot out the door and is still keeping their options open. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Yeah, or Gemini. There's a really intense connection forming here with this Lovers card. But somebody, and I can't figure out who, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, has 1 foot out the door and is keeping their options open. I feel like the intensity of this connection might scare one, the other, or both of you. Because these connections ain't no joke, yo. These ones here ain't no joke. No joke at all. Kind of like what I just read in that last singles. That was the Lovers card. These people have the ability to live in your head. Okay? One of these types of connections can easily give somebody access to dominate your thoughts and buy up all the real estate in your head and dominate your thoughts forever. So, okay. Let me see. Let's look at this person's intentions. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's see how this person feels about Pisces. How does this person feel about Pisces at the deepest level? Okay, so they're ready to start new and start fresh. Definitely ready to start new and start fresh. Star card reversed again. Could definitely be an Aquarius for some of you. Yeah, they don't have a very positive outlook. This person has a very negative outlook. Yeah, they're nervous. Oh, yeah, see, this connection is becoming so intense that it's scaring them. It's scaring them. So they're holding back and trying to hold it to themselves. Yeah. It's almost like this person's looking for something to go wrong because they are afraid of being put in the situation of being destroyed all over again. I feel like this person's been burned very badly in the past. Very badly. And, I mean, come on now. Ain't we all? Come on, dude. But they are so afraid of getting burned again that I feel like they have 1 foot out the door. The intensity of this connection scares them. All right, then. Outcome time. If I can get a deck to cooperate with me. All right. Outcome time. What's the outcome? Will it take a turn for the best or for the worst? Let's get that 10 of Cups, baby. Let's get that 10 of Cups, though. Let's see. Okay, Six of Swords reversed. That's a step in the right direction. Step in the right direction. Okay, I see you having a hell of a time getting this person to open. There's a star card for the third time in a row. You're having a hell of a time getting this person to open up, but I don't see it coming to an end. I don't see it coming to an end. Things are just moving very slow, more than likely frustrating the holy hell out of you. But this is the start of a whole new cycle, I think. Now, it's very common when I read a new situation, very, very common for usually both people to be dragging their past vibrational baggage into the new connection. It happens. Very, very common to see at the beginning of a new connection one hell of a big hump that the two people have to get through in order for things to really start picking up the pace and moving and becoming successful. But this right here just looks like you are dealing with somebody who is so damn stubborn that it's taken a while to get over that hump of getting to know each other. You know, I want to get to know you. I want you to get to know me, but I'm still guarded at the same time. I'm still expressing caution. Do I trust you enough to open up my closet full of skeletons and let you know the real, raw, vulnerable me? That hump, you know. I see this person making it very difficult, but you're moving in the right direction. You are moving in the right direction, okay? So, advice. What's the best advice for Pisces? Advice. What is the best advice? Best advice. What's the best advice? Judgment reversed. Okay. So try to refrain from judging what's happening right now. I know it's hard, but try to refrain from that right now. Okay, so you're at a crossroads. You are at a crossroads. Okay. There is potential here. There is potential here. But I'm going to tell you what right now. If you make the decision to stick with this and put forth the work, the energy, and the effort, that's cool. You're going to need some patience. You're going to need some patience and low expectation. So don't take this personal. I've told this same thing to like 3 or 4 other signs. It's very common. I guess, I don't know if it's the retrograde coming up or what, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Lower your expectations. Trust the universe. Trust it. I know that sounds like common sense. It sounds easy, and everybody loves to say they trust the universe until they're in a difficult situation. Then they don't trust the universe. Then they start freaking out. Then they start wanting to control the situation because, you know, they get scared and the ego kicks in. Take your hands off the wheel and put your foot on the gas. Trust the process. When you're dealing with somebody who is broken and damaged, what do you have to do? You have to prove to them that you're not going to do the same thing to them that the past person did. How do you prove that? How do you prove that? Time. Time and consistency. Day after day, week after week, month after month, you have to stay consistent. Okay? Your actions have to keep matching up with your words. You have to keep showing up as the same person and showing up and showing out consistently and being there consistently day after day, week after week, month after month. It takes time. Okay? So, but if you really don't feel like going through all that, no problem. No problem. Just go ahead and end it now. Go ahead and end it now. It might be a very uncomfortable conversation to have, but a little bit of discomfort now could possibly save you from a world of drama in the future if you're really not wanting to deal with all that. Because it's going to be a mess to get through. To get over that first hump with this person here, as broken and damaged as they are and guarded, okay, it's not going to be a fun process. All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Pisces friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.